Imagine walking into your living room and turning on a small box. That changes everything about how you enjoy entertainment. This isn't just about streaming anymore. Apple TV 2025 is being teased as one of Apple's boldest moves in years. It promises to go far beyond what we've come to expect from a streaming device. Instead, it aims to become the centerpiece of your home, blending movies, music, games, and smart home control in a way that feels futuristic. With Apple TV 2025, entertainment won't just be something you watch or listen to. Movies will feel like you're inside them, music won't just play, it will surround you, and games will look and feel so real that some people might even question if they still need a PlayStation or Xbox. For years, Apple TV has been a smooth, premium device, but never one that truly changed the game. This time, it feels different. To understand why this matters, we need to look at the living room battlefield. On one side, we have cheap streaming sticks like Roku, Fire TV, and Chromecast. They're simple and affordable, good enough for basic streaming. On the other side, we have full gaming consoles like Xbox and PlayStation. They're powerful but also expensive. Built for hardcore users, Apple TV has always sat somewhere in the middle, premium and polished, but not disruptive. With the 2025 model, Apple is aiming to finally break out of that middle ground and step into a whole new league. At the heart of this change is Apple's choice of processor. The Apple TV 2025 is powered by the A17 Pro chip, the same one used in the iPhone 15 Pro. This isn't just a small upgrade. It's the kind of processor that brings console-level graphics into a tiny, quiet box that sits under your TV. With this chip, Apple TV can now handle advanced features like ray tracing, lifelike reflections, and realistic shadows. For the first time, games that once needed a $500 console can now run on Apple's small device. Imagine playing Resident Evil on your TV and getting near-console graphics without needing a bulky machine. This is what makes the 2025 model so different, of course. Power means little if your internet can't keep up. Apple knows this, which is why the new Apple TV supports Wi-Fi 6E and possibly Wi-Fi 7 in the future. Think of this as opening new lanes on a crowded road. Older Wi-Fi standards can feel slow and frustrating when too many devices are connected. Wi-Fi 6E gives you a faster, more stable connection. That means no buffering during movie night, no lag during online gaming, and no sudden dropouts when the whole family is online. This upgrade alone could make Apple TV one of the most reliable hubs in your home. But visuals and speed are only part of the story. Apple is going all in on sound, too. The 2025 Apple TV is expected to support lossless audio, Dolby Atmos, and DTS-X. These are not just fancy terms, they change how you experience sound. Lossless audio means music and movies play exactly as the creators intended, with no detail lost. Dolby Atmos creates a 3D soundscape, where audio comes from above, behind, and all around you. DTS-X pushes it even further, offering the kind of depth and realism you usually only get in high-end theaters. Picture watching a Marvel movie where explosions shake your living room, whispers sound like they're right beside you, and the soundtrack sends chills down your spine. That's the kind of upgrade Apple is aiming for. Apple is also rethinking the design of the Apple TV. This time, it's not just another small plastic box. Leaks suggest a sleek new metal body. It's more durable, better for the environment, and it helps with cooling. That means the device can run heavy tasks like 4K HDR streaming or gaming without slowing down or getting noisy. And of course, in true Apple fashion, it looks premium. This isn't just a gadget you hide on a shelf. It's something that can stand out as part of your living room setup. But the real magic isn't only in the hardware, it's in the software that runs on it. The Apple TV 2025 is expected to launch with tvOS 26, a brand new system with a futuristic liquid glass interface. It feels smooth, fluid, and alive on your screen, powered by Apple's Metal for graphics engine. Apps and games will look sharper and run faster than ever before. And then comes Apple Intelligence, Apple's new AI system. This takes the Apple TV from being just a device to being a smart companion. Imagine saying you want a cozy movie night. Instantly, the Apple TV dims your smart lights, adjusts the temperature, suggests the perfect film, and even recommends snacks you can order. It's not just streaming anymore, it's about creating experiences. Nowhere is this change more exciting than in gaming. For years, people laughed at Apple Arcade, calling it casual and lightweight. But with the A17 Pro chip and console-level graphics, that perception could change overnight. Developers now have the tools to bring AAA titles directly to Apple TV. Picture Fortnite running smoothly at high frame rates, or even blockbuster exclusives designed to show off Apple's hardware. This positions the Apple TV as more than a streaming box. It becomes a direct competitor to Xbox and PlayStation, and at a much lower price. It could open gaming to millions of people who don't want to spend hundreds on a console. So, when can you get your hands on it? According to multiple leaks, Apple is planning to announce the new Apple TV in early September 2025. Shipping is expected to start by late September or October. The price is said to be between $150 and $170 for Apple. That's surprisingly accessible. And there are even rumors of a cheaper model under $100. If that happens, Apple could attract not just premium users, but also millions of casual buyers who normally go for budget streaming sticks. If these reports turn out to be true, the Apple TV 2025 could be more than just an upgrade. It could completely change how we think about entertainment devices. It's not just a streaming box. It's a hub for movies, music, gaming, and even smart home control for Apple. This is about turning the living room into an ecosystem powered by one small device, and for users, it means having a single box that can do almost everything. This is why many believe it could dominate the market and become the centerpiece of modern home entertainment. The big question now is whether Apple can deliver on the hype. Will the Apple TV 2025 finally justify its price and become a must-have device? Or will it end up as another shiny Apple experiment that looks good on paper but fails to take off? Only time will tell.